Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real fast. And thank you, Jeannie, for your donation, love. Hello, LA. Hello, Hot Sun. Stephanie, hello. Jeannie, hello. LA, I got you. Luminous. Starcy, thank you, LA. I appreciate you, boo. CA Cutie, JoJo. CC Sag. Hello. Jada, hello. Doctor, hello. Marta, hello. Blessed, hello. Pretty in Pink, hello. And Crystal, hello. Hello, Fire Pal. Hello, Paula. Welcome, everybody. All right, then we have Denise and Christy. All right, so Ari, I'm sorry you didn't make it this time. Sterling, I'm sorry. The free list closed pretty fast tonight. All right, so I'm going to begin with Jeannie. I'm going to give you a minute to catch up because I know you're making the list. How is everybody? Any exciting plans for the weekend? I got a Elmo pinata today and an Elmo birthday hat, the number 1 on it for Juju. No, it's fine, Jeannie. Take your time. How did Jeff feel about your date? All right, I got you. Okay, what I'm getting is thank you, Christy. I feel that the feelings that he has for you are pretty strong, which put him in a sense of like looking back at the past and the stuff that he's been through. And y'all give me a minute. Whoever donated, I'll get to you. Hold on. He's willing to invest. He wants to invest. And then part of him feels like this is good justice for him over the heartache he's had in the past. But he is fearful of repeating the past. He keeps looking back. Like, how do I invest this time to make things different? It's like he's kind of judging himself, like looking at what he's done. I do have 777 here, so I feel like he wants to ascend this, but it's almost like he thinks really heavy about like the actions he takes, the words he says. And he kind of feels like he's manifested you into his life as part of like helping him to overcome something he's been through. definitely wants this. It's a new cycle for him. He knows that the more he invests into this, the more that, like, he's stepping into the new, but that could be what's so scary, is like leaving all the past behind in order to embrace the new. So it looks good to me. I think he's being positive, but at the same time very logical. Seems like he stays in his head a lot. And I'm not sure, like, what he went through in the past, but it just keeps showing me, like, what he's investing and how he's thinking about, like, every move he makes in order not to repeat something. So I don't know what he did or what had been done to him, but I feel like he's making an effort to change. So that's really positive. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle these in, and then I'm going to find the other donations. Okay. We had a great time. That's good. I like it for you. Alright, so... Alright, Paula. Thank you for your donation, love. And Wifey. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so now I am on to LA. Beautiful LA. Yeah, you were right before Jean, Christy. On my list, you were. Yeah, I got your donation, boo. Thank you. You're the last person on my free list, Jean. And Christy is before you. I don't even see y'all's list, so let me see. Denise. You are after Paula. Okay, let me see this list. I would say for now, add Christy instead of Philip. If Philip shows up, he can get a reading, but replace Philip with Christy. That's how my list went. Please, please. Okay, Elliot, I'm back on you now. No, that's cool. Clean and tarot, huh? Okay, what's going on with Edwin? Is he gonna reach out? Let's see. It looks like he's in the process of healing some sadness, grief, or he's trying to overcome some kind of depression. And then I got the card reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, second chance. So I feel like once this healing is done is when he's going to reach out. But let's see what else. Because I feel like he goes back and forth. Like he'll heal some. Because he's like, I want this second chance, and then he gets distracted or sidetracked, changes his mind, which causes delays. Is he ADHD or something? He's like squirrel. He's like LA squirrel. He does have a strong desire for you, though, and feels that you are his yin. So the main thing is like having to like overcome whatever it is he's trying to heal, like releasing, purifying. He's got a lot of anger though, towards his past. I definitely see he's gonna come in like real fast. I don't know. Once he like finishes whatever this is, he'll come in pretty quickly. It's like, okay, I'm done. Now, he may come in before that because I do see like he wants to reconcile. A lot of his sadness is around like not having you in his life 100%, And the fact that he goes back and forth is like, what's funny is like the Two of Pentacles wanted to flip, but it didn't fully flip, and then Temperance came out, which is healing. Also can indicate reconciliation with the Three of Cups. He definitely wants a second chance. I do see he's going to be reaching out for a commitment, the Hierophant. So it's almost like he's trying to elevate to the point of being worthy of reconciliation. You are his Empress. Now, if he can just keep his mind on, what he needs to do, I think things will be fine. But he's very slow moving. Very slow. It's like he'll heal something, right? Or he'll work through something. And then it's almost like maybe he'll get tested, fall back in. And then the same thing repeats. And he's mad at himself for like all the times he's invested into stuff that's just not it. Because it does show he has a lot of love for you. And he does want a second chance. Now with the dice, I do feel it's going to be a gamble, like, for you to accept this. Because I'm not sure if he's going to wait for himself to be fully healed before he comes in. So, you might get a half-baked cookie. But, healing is one of those things that we can never put a timeline on. Because, like, he's proving it right here. Like, it probably could have been really soon, but he can't keep his mind on the prize. Alright. He needs to keep his mind on you and not the squirrel. That's right. The song Black Velvet is playing. That's an odd song to play. It's a good song. And thank you, Denise, for your 2 donations. And thank you, Christy, for your other one as well. Okay. I think that's it for now. Okay. Alright. I'm not listening to that song. Okay. So, on to Christy, your first question, love. And thank you guys so much for your donations. It means a lot to me that y'all support me so much. In the next few weeks, you'll have a whole new background to look at. Yeah, we definitely need some baked cookies around here. Not some, crumble cookies to me taste like they're not cooked all the way, and they're so sweet and just they'll make your stomach sick. I think that's a good analogy for those half-baked cookies. Like, there's just something not right about them. I actually like the cookies that are like overdone a little bit so they're crunchy, so I need an overdone man, like somebody that's got the crispy edges or something. What are the DM's current feelings for you? Are they spying on you? Let's see. They say they wish they would have treated you better and they're thinking about a commitment with you. Or that they missed an opportunity to have that. I'm coming back. Detour. I do love you, but is love enough? That could be their question. Like, is it enough? Do I have enough? Can't wait to see you again. So, you're definitely, like, in their focus pretty consistently. But then it says, caution, isolation, distance. Maybe they're scared. Aw. Big, bad Christy scares them. But that's because of their traumas, childhood wounds, addictions. They do crave you like ice cream. And what do we do with ice cream? Ice cream actually sounds pretty good right now. It's so hot in Texas. Alright, let's see. I think they're having a lot of dreams about you, or like trying to send you signals like, I'm working on this, I'm working on it, I'm working on it, I'm coming. You might feel their energy pretty strong. Lovers, they could have had some other connection, but they're like, I choose you, Pikachu. The other connection, it looks like might have been somebody that they settled with. It didn't quite do it for them, but it was comfortable. And the moon with this caution and social distancing, isolation, they're not seeing things quite clearly yet about, like, you could probably be the one that made them feel safe, but instead, like, their fear says, because you have so many feelings, it's dangerous. And it could have to do with a mother or like a woman that cheated on them, or left them for another person. And there's a pause before they come in, but that's just to clear up this moon. I do feel they will take action, but something has to clear up first. And Bless the Broken Road is playing, so that's a good one. They're finding their way. Alright, so okay, so next I've got Paula. Paula. Are you excited to come to Juju's birthday? You still coming? I can't believe it's been a year since he's been born. Oh, time. Speeding up. It didn't show him spying, so I don't believe so, or if he is, it's not what they wanted you to know. General love. And the one thing, Chrissy, you gotta know is if you ask 2 questions within, and sometimes the main focus is the first question you ask. So I can't tell you why Spirit does it that way, but thank you, Pippa. Good to see you, boo. My dear Pippa. And thank you, Shantae. Make sure to stay this time. So I don't have to send it back to you. Alright, Paolo. Okay, I see this Emperor, right? The energy is gaining momentum from what I see. Be careful though, because I kind of feel at times you're like sad, um, or like doubting this, or like you get in your feelings a little bit, right? You're like, I'm manifesting this, but it's just not showing up as quick as I wanted to. Um, Make sure to trust the process, right? I have Pisces and Aries here. Your manifestation has been sent out, and I do see that it's coming. But also, there's a lot going on behind the scenes with the High Priestess here, as far as like aligning the two of you together, like making sure that you both are at the same place at the same time, in the same location, or whatever, you know, that your heads are clear, so you're paying attention to what's going on. There's a big change on the horizon, Paula, but like I said, I do see you battle with that a lot of, like, they keep telling me it's coming, they keep telling me it's coming, but it's not here yet. Be careful of that, because that can create a blockage. And I see you, like, maybe even questioning yourself, like, what should I do? What do I need to do in order to get this? Where do I go? What do I, you know, that type of thing. And it's kind of like, just chill. Just relax. Just trust. It's coming. Maybe they're in jail and they have to get out first. I don't know. I'm just kidding, but yeah. I feel like it's about to come in hot. Hot, hot, hot. Lots of fire. But I think you both of you are in a place of like looking for this, right? I see it. But you're also very trapped of like, I don't know, like, how do you explain it? It's like you can't get out of your own cage in order to fly. Like y'all have broke free from something, but it's still like that courage to step out of your comfort zone, or move past the things that have passed, letting them go, something like that. But I see you two meeting in the middle, and at first, I'm not sure. I don't see it being like. I think you'll meet this person and you'll be like, do I know them? Like, you seem very familiar. But I don't think it starts out as like, bam, you know, we're in bed, or, you know what I'm saying? Like right away. I think it's going to be slow moving, because both of y'all resemble each other when it comes to like past experiences. So I don't think it's going to like pop off immediately, but I think it's not going to take a long time either. It's definitely coming, but make sure that you don't get in your head about it, like think too much about it, because it can create that blockage. Because when you do that, it's showing a part of you is not healed, right? So let's say the two of you meet in that energy, you're going to be doubting, like, is it too good to be true? Let me search for these red flags. Let me go looking for them, you know? So you don't want to be in that kind of energy. But that's what I got for you, love. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have wifey next. No, I don't think LA donated again. Okay. What do I see? Reconciliation with a email. Let's see. They still have a lot of passion for you. They want a new beginning, but there's something that's like blocking it. That's too many cards. It could have to do with another person in the mix. Like maybe they're having to leave this person behind, or like heal something within this person. Not within this person, but about this person. I definitely see reconciliation, but I do see another energy here. And it could even be like a mother wound that blocks it. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a lover or something like that, but let me clarify. It's like they can't get out or can't get to you. Because I think whoever that other person was, it's like either, like I said, a mother or somebody they just had like a fling with, or it was more of like just, what do they say? It was a means to an end, basically. I do see communication about a new start coming, but they're gonna have to overcome this first, or like let it go, have the strength to like get over it or move past it, or totally get this person out of their mind or their energy. They're scared that if you stay single for very much longer, you won't be single. So I do see they're gonna come in pretty quickly, but there's still like, and it's not much of a blockage, it's just they gotta overcome that fear possibly, or like I said, just get rid of the energy attached to whoever that was. Maybe their mother like was a cheater or talked to them poorly or something like that, and that keeps them from moving fast. And I kind of feel like you're on a certain plane, like you've elevated to a certain point and they can't quite reach you yet because there's still somebody in the way, or once they let that go, it'll ascend them to the place to where the two of you can come back. So I do see reconciliation. Now, I don't know how they're gonna treat you. None of that really showed. I just see they do have love for you. They do have a lot of passion. Their intentions are to come back, but it didn't really show me like what will happen after. So I can't really tell you like if it's a great idea or not. I just see the movement of them coming at you. So that's what I have for you, love. I hope that helps. Alright, so next I have Denise. What does Samuel's friend Taylor and Aaron think of me? They feel you're very intelligent. You're smart. They also find you very attractive and like a go-getter. The I also get this feeling of them like, you could have anybody. Why would you choose this person? But they think you would be good for them, this other person. Maybe they're not sure, like, yet how much you're willing to invest into this, or like what the status really is, but they do say like you're very on it, like you're on it. They may think you overthink things too much or something. They keep telling me like something about, they think like you've got other options, or there's something they don't understand, whether that be why you're with this person, or you have a sense of mystery to you, but they don't know yet if you're toxic. And because they can't fully read you, I think they wonder about you a little bit. But the main thing is they think you're good for him, but they're still like, they're not sure how this is gonna end. So they like you, definitely. My face got hot, like I was embarrassed or something. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. They say like, why would you pick him? I don't know why that comes up, but that's what I've got for you, love. I hope it helps. Thank you so much. All right, and your second question. I'm glad it helps. Wifey does tarot. All you said was, what does Daniel, or what did Daniel? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Okay, what did he think of his friend's feedback? He liked it. Four of Wands. He was happy about it. It made him feel safe or secure. Because I got Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Like, he was really happy about it. But now, like, the choice is like, what do I do with that information? Or maybe he was questioning like what he should do, and the judgment that the friend said is like, oh, I need to move this forward, I need to commit, I need to build with her. like he now understands the spiritual connection that the two of you have, and like it's pretty powerful. Two of Cups at the bottom. I think that's what he was scared of, is like he wanted somebody that his friends could like and that everybody just kind of gelled together. He gets in his head way too much, so it kind of helped for an outside perspective. So whatever was stalled as far as like which way he thought he was gonna go, he now knows. So it gave him some sense of clarity over a blockage he had within his fears and his doubts. Devil, Two of Swords, like it's like now he knows. And I don't know why he was kind of questioning it. Maybe he thinks you're mysterious as well. Like, maybe it hasn't really got off the ground yet. And he's like, which way are we going to take this? Which way are we going to go, you know? And now he's like, okay, I'm full force. I'm ready to get into it. So, that's very positive. I like it for you. And thank you again, babe. I appreciate you. I hope it helps. I mean, we all should value our friends' opinions. Our friends will tell us the real deal, you know. They're not going to sugarcoat shit. I know my friends won't. Alright, Christy. Okay, TJ's current thoughts and intentions. He's conflicted about offering you something. He could feel he has competition, or he's gonna have to fight for you, or like put in a whole lot of work to get your attention or to get you to commit to him. He kind of feels like if you were to accept his offer, it would be because you're like wasting time. Because I think he feels that you are invested elsewhere. And it's like, as much as he wants to offer it to you, he thinks that like as soon as he does, you'll walk away from him. So he holds it back. Now, he could hold back out of fear that that's what's going on. Like, you rather have somebody else, and like for you maybe wouldn't look at him the same way. But that Ace of Pentacles is like very strong. It clarified the Ace of Pentacles. Like, that's what he wants to do. But there's conflict, and it could be his own inside conflict, but I feel like it's more of, it's like what he tells me is like you're better than him, and maybe the people that are fighting for your attention are better than him. He could have some self-confidence issues. However, you make him very happy, and he would love to be able to invest into it, but maybe from what he's seen so far, he feels like you're going to hold back and not really do anything. He enjoys all the times y'all have spent together, and he's got a lot of love for you, so I don't know. And if y'all haven't spent time together, just even conversation. Like, he says he would love to move forward to like a strong connection with you, but he can't do it by himself is kind of the energy I'm getting. So he kind of holds back because and like I said, I don't know if that's true or not. It's just how he thinks or how his mind works. Could be like a self-sabotaging thing, you know? Like, I'm not gonna invest because she's too good for me. Shit, most guys would be like, she's too good for me. Hell yeah. Yeah. Winning. But because a lot of guys, they go after the ones that are too good for them. So, who knows? I mean, I can't tell you which one would be better, boo. Like, honestly, that's going to be up to you. Because the heart wants what it wants, right? And I kind of feel energetically the DM is better only because you're more invested into it. And you feel things. I don't know if you feel things really for this connection, or would it just be to try to escape, you know, waiting for the DM or whatever. Okay, Pippa Pippa. I don't think your chat showed up in Elix, because I don't have you on here either. Okay. Alright, so show me the first choice, which would be Huntington, right? Huntington, how would Huntington be? Now, USC. I honestly feel like the first one might be better. But I'm not sure if you see that or you will see it until later. Because it says you have like a blind spot about it. But you will be very joyful. It says rejoice in the present. And the other one says remembrance in the apple. Now the apple came out a lot for the signs this month. And the apple is like risk and reward. So sometimes with that, it's like, are you going to take the chance? You know, like, are you going to step out? Because I think the USC might be more of a risk for you than this other one. However, you have information. Like, you could do the job very well. But there might be some kind of risk associated with this. And let me get some clarifiers and see. But, I honestly feel like the first one is more of a, like a for sure thing. There's just a blind spot, and I don't know if you don't see yourself being happy there, or maybe your eyes on something else. But it says it's like all up to your perspective. If you change the way you look and think, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. And that's probably that blind spot. Like, you just need to change your perspective. Yeah, again, something about the second one is like a rolling of the dice. And it says time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. So I think Spirit's actually guiding you to USC. Like, take that chance, take that leap. It'll give you a new life, it says. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So like I said, I think Spirit is guiding you more towards this, the USC than the other one. But I don't... I think either one you choose would bring that. But I think this one here, because you have to kind of step out, like be like the fool to accomplish it, this would probably be the one best suited for you. So that's what I've got for you, love. Bite the apple. It's got a heart in it. So I like that card. Okay. I mean, even if, let's say, you get the other job, you could still, like, apply later, take a risk to apply again, or to keep checking on there or something. I don't know what's wrong with these cards. Anyways, I think either one will provide for you, but I think the second one would be the one that would be best. Or that Spirit's more guiding you to than anything. Okay. Shantae, did you stay this time, boo? Shantae, are you here? Hide and seek with Shantae. Alright, LA. If she comes back, let me know. I don't know. General love, please. Mercury retrograde. It's one of those things. Maybe she's in the bathroom. Who knows? General love for LA. Let's see. See a past remembrance for somebody. Maybe a return of the past. It's like you're manifesting it, but also scared of it at the same time. Something that's equal give and take for sure. I got 3 6s here, so you might want to look up the angel number 666. And it's not bad, so everybody that feels like it's horrible. It actually was the number... Never mind, I'm not going to get into all the philosophy and all that. But anyways, it looks like whoever's coming back is going to come back in a more giving energy. It's going to help you to move past conflict. There's still some fear blocking this, but I definitely see it coming. So whoever this is, and I really don't have any signs. I mean, I could say certain signs, but none significantly like came out. Return of the past. Somebody that like lives in your head, or you live in their head, one of the two. It's like, I cannot shake this person. I cannot get them out. Cannot forget them. That feeling sucks. Did I do an extended? I don't think so. I'm getting better at that. Okay, what are Matt's next actions towards you and when? He might send you like a letter, an email, a text message at night saying like, I want you, we're meant to be together, let's do this. That's something he could be thinking about right now. Maybe he writes things out and then never sends them or something like that, but I definitely feel like he's thinking about coming forward with a new beginning. He wants victory though. And he's willing to like give it all. I think when he does though, you'll be like I thought I was gonna wait forever. It's gonna take you back. Your heart's gonna skip a beat. Okay. He'll be back. He ain't going nowhere. Something about the friends may have like thrown him off. Something they said afterwards or something. Like their friends may have like messed with his confidence or something like that. Like, you're moving too fast, dude. You need to slow down. You don't have it all together yet. There could be somebody else involved, too. I don't know. But like I said, I do see him coming back around. Like, on impulse. Because you make him happy and secure, but... Like, I don't know why he hasn't, come forward yet, or like talk to you even, because I definitely feel like he will. Well, like I said, I don't know what it was. There was something about the friends. And I think it was like, you're not good enough for her, she's too good for you, or I don't know, they got in his head about something. Oh, I love that. I've got some OCD mods. I love it. Okay, what are Jeff's next actions and connections? Yeah, Stephanie, I'm sure it's like that because he shows up, like, he looks at himself as the page of coins. Like, damn, how do I do this? Can I do this? Okay, Jeff's next actions and intentions. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Jeff, show up. I'm going to remind myself to light an incense after this one. The sun. He going to tell you something. He going to show you something. King of Wands, sun. Gonna burn the whole place down. Four of Wands. He's all about you, dude. Like, all about you. All about you. He gonna show you some things from what I see. I love it for you, Jeannie. I love it for you. It looks awesome. You're his wish fulfillment, he says. It's so cute. But he says it in such a cute way with, like, the Page of Swords, like, real quiet and hidden. Like, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. She lights up my life. Candelario's current energy towards Jessica. He might be running from you in the current moment. Or trying to get away with something sneaky. There could be somebody else he's dealing with. He does have passion for you, but I feel he's not, like, the best option for you. Now, it could be like, okay, let's say you and him, you can reverse roles as needed. There's one person that he gets all the goods from, like, you know, that passion, that fire. But then there's somebody else that he loves. And it could just be somebody in the past that he's, like, in the middle of some painful stuff with. The mother, the nurturer, the one that, like, is wifey, right? So, I don't know which one you fall on, but either way, he's got too many people involved in this mix for it to work out, honestly. Now, if he leaves somebody behind, then yeah, most definitely, and he might be. But energetically, he's still not 100% done dealing with both. Like, the other one might just be energetically, but it takes a lot of his energy. So, I don't know, babe. I would be careful with that one. And I'm sorry, it's not rainbows and sunshines, boo, but your girl's gonna tell you what she sees. She's gonna tell you the truth. I don't think he's it, babe. Yeah, I mean, if you're aware of the options that he has, cool. I'm just telling you what I see. I just personally feel like if a person has options, I want them to choose the other person because I ain't nobody's option. But I understand the connections from childhood. Believe me, I know it's a hard one, but I wish all the best on it. Okay, CA Cutie didn't come. Talk about past history. No problem, babe. General guidance around you, CA Cutie. My dear Amanda. Let's see, babe. Aw, thank you, Scorpio, for your 2 donations, love. I will do you as soon as I finish CA Cuties. I'm going to tell Shantae the next time I'm not refunding her money if she don't show up. It's annoying. No, it's okay. Alright, let's see, babe. CA Cutie. Girl, you are in the 5s. What is going on with you, babe? Big change? Okay. Be careful of who you surround yourself with is the main energy I'm getting right now. Is because you're trying to raise your vibration, love on yourself, do what you need to do as far as healing. And maybe the people around you don't have a good view of like how to get out of that. And they always say, like, if you want to be a millionaire, surround yourself with millionaires. If you want to be, you know, a thug, go hang with some thugs, you know, learn the business. And I kind of feel like there's people in your environment, because you're like naturally empathic or like intuitive, that you're constantly fighting off other people's energies. And they kind of lower your vibration. So I would say, like, really work on distancing yourself from like negative people and people that are always complaining about not having enough, or they're fighting or whatever, you know. And that could be what you're doing right now, is really trying to center yourself and go more within. But I also get like the message of like heighten your protection now, because I see you opening your heart back up to receive, but maybe you're opening it up too far or something, to where like people are lowering your vibration as you try to rise it just by being around you. So big change coming, but just like I said, be careful not to let them stunt your growth by their bullshit. And I hope that helps, love. I always wish you the best. Now, my dearest Scorpio, my birthday year twin, what's going on, girl? Oh, incense. I reminded myself too, and I forgot. Jean, I swear to goodness, your brain remembers everything. How do you do that? I used to be like that, but I can't remember nothing now. I don't think I'm supposed to remember some things, but alright. Robert's energy towards you, anything? That's the only question? Well, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see. Robert's energy towards my dear Scorpio. You're almost my age. You're getting closer. No. You might be having like dreams of him, like even having kids with him or something, like dreams of it. Because it looks like he wants to leap this forward. He wants to progress. And it's moving pretty fast. It says take a chance on love. Maybe that's what he wants. To take the chance on love. And then it says y'all have good rapport. And there's a harmony between the two of you. Like you two just click. And it says fight for this love, but choose your battles wisely. So maybe that's what he's doing, like gaining the courage to be very truthful and loyal to this. It gives me like the strength card, you know? Like trying to overcome that beast inside that says the grass is greener somewhere else, or whatever guys or people do. It's got love blooms. It's saying this will unfold very beautifully. There's a possibility here. Romance blooms into full bloom feelings. And then I have sweet home at the bottom that says marriage and lasting love. So this is something he's contemplating or feels will be coming in the future for the two of you. But let's see what else I can get on him. I feel he's gonna come really fast towards like towards you about this, like in a very shocking manner. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when this all comes together, it's gonna be like love vomit. Love vomit? Is that love vomit? You're gonna be a little shook because I think you have your doubts about him. It might happen towards Scorpio season. I mean, y'all have a very strong connection. And he's moving to that realization like you're it for him. There is no other choice. Like he wants you. Because, I mean, you're self-sufficient. You're grown. You take care of business. You don't need a man. You may want one, but you don't need one. And he knows, like, you're not playing games with him. You're not going to tolerate crap. Like, you're not going to let him just walk over you. And he loves that. You know, the Two of Cups. Like, he really loves that. He really has a lot of love for you. Let me just pull a couple of cards real quick. See, any advice? Try to give you a little extra because I appreciate your donation, boo. Let's see. Marriage. I don't know why I was pulled to this. I'm telling you, like, I honestly feel like that's on his brain. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation with this. There may be some obstacles along the way. You may have already experienced some. But boo, telling you, this man is thinking long term with you, even if you don't see it, subconsciously, unconsciously, whatever. That's the alignment of what's happening. So I love it for you. Now if that's what you want, you know, Some people don't want marriage or, you know, sacred union, but I don't think you'd ask if you didn't, you know. But yeah, that looks really good. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you, boo. Hopefully that answered your question. Yeah, I think it's a timing thing, like getting comfortable, getting into the harmony, you know, like adjusting to love languages. It's a work in progress. But I think, you know, it's one thing to feel something, it's another thing to get it out. So like when it comes out, I think it's going to come as like, really? You feel that way? Aw. And then you choke on your words too, like I feel that too. Are you sure you're talking to me? You know. Just don't be like ditto, because I've done that before. It doesn't go over well. You're welcome. Alright, so JoJo, CC Sag, General Love. General Love for CC Sag. An opportunity to love again, a new one. Possibly somebody coming in with an offer. I saw King of Wands try to flip, but maybe they don't want you to know that. I don't know. I still think you're in the process of like elevating, or that the person that you're gonna meet will be. I feel like there's a freeze only because somebody still has a little bit of healing to do. Like the vibrations are not in sync yet. One's up here and the other one's still kind of working things out. So as far as signs, I'd say Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. But it's coming. Just keep doing you. Make sure you're ready for what you're asking for, because sometimes we want love, but are we love? Are we able to love correctly? Are we in the position to deal with a man every day, you know? Like the meme says, like, maybe, you know, I want a relationship, but that means I have to start being nice to men. Like, it's crazy. Alright, so Jada. She says she has a hard time expressing herself. Me too. Me too, love. Thank you, Christy, for your donation, boo. Okay, let me do Doctor real quick, because Doctor was called, and then I'll do you, Christy, okay? What's your question, Doctor? You're welcome. Should you trust F or not? I think you said F or FR. Let's see. I think this person comes with a lot of drama, and they might be they might have other options besides you. Not saying that they're doing anything with them, but I don't know, they kind of go back and forth. they have a lot of burdens. They got conflict. Like, I don't know. The energy that I get is just like this person brings a lot of drama. And it's like, even if you feel a connection with this person, you're kind of not on the same vibrational level as them. They still need to go do some soul searching or lay down some things. Because I see their ego flares up quite often. And Spirit's kind of saying, like, if you do want this person, I would say take it slow. Start with friendship. Don't invest too much. Just wait and see kind of energy. Because if not, you're going to end up getting caught up in their chaos, I feel like. And then you're going to be overburdened by their drama. And it could just be like friends of theirs or family or work or whatever that's causing it. But I'm not going to say that you can't trust them. I would just say, I don't know. They're not really the most stable, secure person that I've seen. So that's what I got. All right, Christy, your turn, love. You're welcome. All right, Christy, what's your question? I can give you a general. I sure can. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what does Christy need to know most right now? Okay, it's showing like there's some house cleaning you need to do. And that could be metaphorically of like people that you surround yourself with. I see you're coming to an understanding, maybe with Spirit or God or the universe, whatever you believe, that, you know, you have the power within you. Like, you are powerful within yourself, but there are some things that need to be cleaned up a little bit. What are these things? Okay. I got the card Bone Collector. And the thing with the Bone Collector, what I'm getting is, it's like, every time you've been wronged, you hold the bone. And it can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing, depending on how you use the things that have happened to you. Like, Spirit's kind of saying, like, there's some stuff you need to surrender and clean up. And I think you're holding on to stuff that no longer is relevant. Right? There's a choice about that. Like, do you really want something different, or are you holding on to things out of like a crutch? Because a lot of people, they'll hold on to the things that happen to them to like excuse bad behavior. And I feel like if you could let go of these things that you've been collecting up, clean it up, things will start to balance out. I think you've kind of been in the, I don't know, I feel like you've been juggling too much, whether that be mentally, physically, whatever, like too much. There's an imbalance here that needs to be cleaned up. But I do see you receiving encouragement from outside forces to help you. Like, maybe it's a passed on loved one that's like giving you a big hug, like, I got you, we can do this, just surrender, you got this, you got the power, you got the magic. Like, there's definitely healing that needs to be done. And I think that's because, like, you know, we go through life and sometimes we don't have enough time. When hard things happen, what's the first thing we do? We just start to do things to distract our mind, right? Instead of like sitting with it and just feeling it. A lot of times we're like, we don't have time for that. And so I think that's kind of why the bone collector is here. Is like, you've done that for so long, but you've never went back and like looked at those things that you've been suppressing, right? And if you keep suppressing them, you can get sick, or that causes an imbalance. Yeah, with the devil, it creates fear, it creates trauma, it creates disease, it creates all kind of things. So it's like cleaning up the devil, healing from the devil. And you have the power. It's like turning, like, you battle between both because you're still kind of sitting in both, right? You want the new, you realized, you know, the higher power, but at the same time, you're still like suppressed a lot of things which come out in different ways, right? Like self-sabotage almost. All you have to do is give it up. Just let it go. And sometimes it's hard, especially if it's something that's close to us. Yeah, it's like a long time coming. Be patient with yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. Go slow. Maybe just think of one thing at a time. And it's going to help your manifestations come to light, is what I'm getting. Like, you don't have to necessarily go out of your way to do things, but it's almost like something is moving slowly towards you, waiting for you to let go of this other stuff that's kind of causing that blockage. And you will have the Four of Wands. You will be happy. You will clear out all of this junk. And it may not even be a whole lot. I don't know your situation in particular, but it's kind of the message they're giving me. So I hope that helps. Appreciate your donation, boo. Oh, please don't cry. I don't want to make you cry. Maybe you need to cry. Maybe that'll help get rid of those bones. I don't know. Gave me chills. Crying cleanses the soul, and as I said, that the magic stream is at the bottom. Let it flow, babe. Let it flow. Go in the shower. Cry your ass off. I don't know. Send some prayers out there, babe. You're good. Alright. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, love. Alright. I know Marta asked the question, how does Sal feel tonight in the argument? Show me Sal. What happened? I feel like something you said really hurt him, or brought up something in him, like surfaced some fears. Part of him is like, fuck this, I want to let it go, and then another part of him is like, I want to give them love. I do see them coming back around, but I can't tell you when. Like, to me, whatever happened is like stressing this person out, like keeping them up at night. They're showing me their feelings are hurt, and I get like that reaction of running, like, um, you triggered them, and their automatic reaction is like blocking and running away from the problem. So they could have like an avoidant personality. But they will. I don't know if it's going to be this month. I mean, with 5 cards, I really can't tell you a whole lot, but I can give you what I see. Alright, blessed. I'm just gonna say hurt people, so that might be why. Like, his feelings got hurt, or his ego got bruised, and so y'all two are going back on that, back and forth. And you're welcome. Pretty in pink or blessed? Blessed. How does this new guy recently cut ties with you now? Okay. How does he feel about you now? I get the feeling like he says it's not over yet. Like he'll be back. He could be watching you in some way, or like planning to reach out to you. Could be watching your social media, or keeping tabs on you. He's wondering if you're like moving on without him. He wants to give you some cake. Wants to throw some wands at you and stuff. No, I do see forward movement. Like I told you before, I don't think it's over with. He's gonna come forward and bring you some cake. He's got some ego, boy, because he's like, oh, when I come back, I don't care if she moved on or not. Like, she's gonna accept me back. So, maybe you just like cake. I don't know. And if it's not cake, he might bring you a present or something like that. So, like, be like, oh, that's so nice. You were thinking about me. Aw. I think he's an Aries, though. Don't ask me why, I just do. Alright, so hopefully that helps, love. You're welcome. Alright, so... Okay, so now we're on Crystal, or Crystal with the CH, and then Crystal, and then Firepower. What are Ken's next actions and intentions? Sorry. It's been a long one. He wants a lot with you, but he holds back. And could be because he's kind of goes back and forth in his mind, like, do I really feel this way? Is it really what I think it is? It looks great. I want to do it, but maybe their heart's a little closed off. They're juggling the idea to come forward, but they know, like, something has to change, and, like, they need to heal a little bit. And if you're still in communication, it could just be like, they hold back on, like, offering you everything because they know there's still some work to do. I think in due time, though, things will speed up. I think at first it started off to be like, maybe like a fling, or maybe he thought it wasn't going anywhere. It was just like, you know, he may have been inconsistent. He may just be an inconsistent person. Now, if I was dealing with the last person, I'd say you were dealing with the Sag, but, you know. They think very highly of you, and I do see movement in the future, but they're still trying to figure it out for themselves. And I see the angels there trying to blend the cups to get them to, like, wake up a little bit. Like, you can't juggle this forever. And I'm not saying, like, they're juggling it in the fact of, like, they got you and somebody else. I mean, they might, but that's not what I see. It's more of, like, the thought in their head. Like, they're back and forth, back and forth. But ultimately, they want this 10 of Cups, or they can see it in their mind's eye. Like, they can see the future with you. But they're like, do I really, is it really what I think it is? Or too good to be true? Alright, so the other crystal. The crystal without the H. Okay, girl. Oh, I'm sure he realizes. Alright, let's see. He's never let you go. He doesn't like where he's at, for sure. He feels like he's kind of made the bad decision, but he has no way out of it. He thinks about you a lot, though. Or, like, going back to when the two of you were together. But he tries not to look at it either, because, you know, that's... Like, you live rent-free in this man's head, honestly. Like, he watches you some way, somehow, whether it be through, like, social media or whatever. I do feel he will communicate with you in the future, but it won't be very soon, because he got himself trapped in something, and he's not happy. I think they'll eventually get a divorce, or they might already be in the process of a divorce, but I think it's kind of in limbo, but they will be back. Just know that you live in this man's head. And he likes to look at you or watch you or whatever he's doing in the meantime. He just says, like, you're the love of his life. And I think the reason why he went so fast with somebody else was to prove to you that he can be in a relationship and he can do it with somebody else. And never took the time to heal from you guys. So Yeah, the green is the grass was not greener. You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so patient with me. Y'all wait so long, and I appreciate you guys. Alright, Fire Pal. I always gotta try to make this heart. I don't know why I can't do it. How they do that? Like this? Ugh. Mine's got wings. A heart. I don't know. What should you expect this month, boo? Let's see. Give me good news from my dearest Fire Pal. Some conflict at work. I see an Emperor. What you gotta do with this, Emperor? Aw, you love him. You two are facing each other. So if you're at a distance from somebody, you might be talking with them. I feel like the two of you have your eyes locked on each other. And y'all both have options, but neither one of y'all are focused or looking at them. I feel like the Invisible String by Taylor Swift is playing right now, so there's like an invisible string that the two of you are like vibing with right now, even if you're not speaking. And there's something about like a recognition that the ego has been either telling this person like they gotta constantly feel something within themselves, and now they've become like a higher level of something. I do see them trying to like overcome the ego in some way in order to commit to this. Now, this could also be like your boss loves you. They're thinking of ways to like promote you and up level you, but it might take like another step. But I honestly feel this has to do with a connection that you have a lot of love for. You're like, oh, you want me to lick your feet? Okay. You want me to do your laundry? Okay. You want me to tie your shoes? I'll do that. Whatever you want. That kind of love. Like, you just sit there. I got you. What do you need? But I also saw conflict at work. Or something to do with the work that you do. But it looks like the conflict is outside of you, so as long as you don't give it any attention, it won't be anything. But I hope that helps, love. Oh, thank you, Cece. I hope you're good. Thank you, thank you. You ain't licking no feet, huh? Me neither. Okay, Cece, while you write your question, I'm gonna do Denise's just to get it out the way. Does Samuel know that it's clear that I'm prioritizing him and want to move forward? Did I just use this? I did. Alright, does he know? He goes back and forth with it. Like, at some point he thinks you've got like something, like a choice to make, but he's telling me like what you show him that you care and you prioritize him, which is kind of shocking because I think at first he didn't think that. Why does he say that? Huh. He was like, yes, but there's something about if the past comes back, you won't. And you'll leave him sad. I don't know what that's about, but that's what he said. I don't know. You know how people are. They go, I don't know. I think like at first he said the Two of Wands. He was unsure. But I don't know what that last part was about, honestly. No clue. Alright, Cece, what is your question, love? So, Denise, you're the one licking toes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know why he feels that way. It could be an insecurity of his. One thing about the past, you can forget it and it can be done until it comes back in your face and you're like, almost like right back where you left off. I mean, you could be over it, but it brings you back in some sense. Alright, who's coming towards you in love, Cece? Let's see, boo. Cece needs to know about this love thing. Somebody that wants a commitment. Maybe a Taurus. I think you're going to come up to a choice between two. One of them will provide you with more burdens in your life, and the other one will give you more victory. There's one that adores you. And the other one, maybe you want to lick their feet. No, I don't know. I just feel like, okay, your choice is between a King of Swords, King of Pentacles. And I think something about the swords does not sit right with you. Like, you could have had a history with this person where it's like pain, pain, pain. And then you've got another one that's more grounded and they like look up to you, they admire you, but your ego wants to go after this person, whereas the other person is better for you. And they make you feel like home. They make you feel safe. They make you feel like you don't have to worry. You know you're loved. And I watched this video that said if you have a choice between a man that you love more or a man that loves you more, go with the man that loves you more. Because women can get there, whereas men normally don't. You know what I mean? Like, if they... I don't know how to explain that, but you want somebody that... Because women and men love different, I guess. And so you want to go for the one that, like, puts you on a pedestal. You know? Instead of the one that you're constantly having to, like, remind them. Like, I'm here. Hello. So, hopefully that helps. All right, Christy. Well, maybe you haven't met them yet. This, a lot of people say that I'll read for them, and they don't understand who I'm talking about at the time, but later on, it'll come to you. And what I'm getting is you're gonna have to use strength to overcome your ego, because I think your ego really wants the person that you already know. The other one feels good, but I don't know, they don't give you the butterflies like the other one. But the butterflies are probably red flags, but you've had them for so long they feel like butterflies. Okay. TB Libra. Current feelings for Christy. They can't fight the feeling anymore. Like, they've tried their hardest to hold back their feelings for you, but they just are there. Like, they're probably fighting against them right now. Yeah. Because I honestly feel... oh. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They feel like you're gonna end up being a missed opportunity for them. Honestly, as much as they like you, it stresses them out because they're like, she's not gonna pick me anyway. Like, what's the point? So they fight against their feelings and try to act like they don't care when they do. I don't know what you do to these guys though, but they honestly, you're like, she's not gonna pick me. Like, I like her, but she's... So I don't know if you tell these people about the other options that you have. You need to stop that because it causes blockages. I've seen it today. Okay. What is going on with this ex-Virgo that's making him pop into Jane's mind? The thing that I'm getting is the door is opening for you. The world, right? Something has completed. And it's kind of like right before you walk through the door, you look back. That's the first thing I got. It's like you're right there, but something pulls you back in, like a string or a cord, or like, wait, hold on, I'm not there yet. There's that world again. Because you've done the work, boo. Like, you've done it. There's something I feel like you want to do that's new, but you stop yourself. And the way that you stop yourself is, like, looking back for him But I don't know what, as far as his life, what I'm seeing is like he's really doing work on that inner child so he can meet you at that world. But there's somebody that like stops him from moving forward. It could be a thought, it could be a like a look back. So you both could be like kind of in the same position of like looking back at each other at the exact same time. It's kind of like you look back to see if they're coming. You know what I mean? Like, I see him overcoming whatever this blockage is here. I think it's a mother wound more than anything, or just a really bad relationship. I feel, like I said, I think it's like you both are like trying to get to that door, but you're scared to go through the door without the other one. It's a weird energy, Gene. Weird. You know how they have that picture of like the fifth dimension where there's the big like archway? Something may happen around like the Lionsgate portal or something like that. Like I see you both stepping into some kind of portal or some kind of new door, but looking back to make sure the other one is coming too. It's kind of cute, actually. Okay. I got 2 donations, one for Denise and one for Anila. Okay, so Denise, what is your question, boo? And thank you so much for your donation. I think so. I think I am. It could have been like, okay, what I'm saying is like maybe you both have stepped. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to read it the way you're trying to say, but like that was the question I asked. Like, I understand that the two of you have like a completion, right? Together. But I don't know, like the thought stops you. I'm not saying that you're looking back to meet this person. I don't know. Let me get a clarifier and see. Okay, clarify the ex Virgo that Jean's talking about. Hermit, 2 of Pentacles. Let's see, Jean. They both started off with pages. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I was reading for the wrong Virgo. I don't know. Now this person's going through some shit. Sleepless nights, heavy burdens, lack of money, lack of ambition, stressed out, but trying to move into calmer waters. Maybe you are like somebody they look to when they're in trouble, or they have in the past come to you when they were in trouble. So automatically they like cling to your energy as comfort almost. Because I see them moving past it slowly, but like as they do, because they're still taking it with them a little bit. Something about your energy like soothes them and like calms their emotions or something like that. But I think the two of you do have some kind of like soulmates, right? I we all have a bunch of soulmates. This is definitely a soulmate of yours. So like when they're in trouble, they pull that string back, you know, to help them to move forward. I don't know what goes on energetically, but I do feel that there's some kind of tie there. Okay. No, I feel you. I feel you. Alright, what's Samuel's energy towards you? Do you hear that dog? That's a dog. That's not even a baby. It's a dog. His sister probably just came home. I think at the beginning this was like a short-term connection because they were still searching. Time heals. It says be patient with them and give them a chance to work out things. Because it says they're still looking. They're still trying to find their purpose or their self. It's going to take a lot for them to be really vulnerable and honest. So they might be in that place now. They've done the soul searching. Put it where it fits. But it's almost like a graceful dance of time, right? You move, I move, we move. So energetically things happen for that reason, like to no matter the challenges, I think the two of you can keep this bond alive. Dear, priority, mindful of the future, coming back and committing. So their feelings are strong. It's just they weren't expecting it, is what I'm getting. Like they weren't expecting to feel as much as they did when they did. Because I'm telling you, there could have been somebody else there that I don't know. Yeah, it's almost like they went out soul searching and then came back. Because their fears sent them on a journey. Their fears were like, what is going on here? I need to figure this out. And it could have just been like the overwhelming feelings that they had for you. They didn't understand it because it was like, this is supposed to be short term. I do see them calling that power back. Like, I got this. We're going to do it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be vulnerable. So that could be a future energy, right? It says lift each other up during both good and hard times. So like even if the two of you are at a conflict, turn it into, you know, I'm not saying arguments are fun or anything like that, but just make sure to always lift each other up. Don't tear each other down is kind of the advice. Because I think like with them, their ego gets hurt and they say things they don't mean. Just out of anger or feeling threatened in some way. But they definitely have a lot of feelings for you. I think this has the chance to go places if y'all could do that graceful dance together. Yeah, I don't think like what I mean is like at first is like having fun, enjoying each other's company, not really thinking it was gonna go anywhere at first, you know, and then things changed and they got scared. But I see y'all being close. It's not. It could also indicate like a rocky relationship. But I think this person just has healing to do internally, or has been working on doing that. All right, so I think I have Anila's question. Okay. I gotta do Anila. I still have one. You're ready when he is. Okay. I mean, that. I don't know. Just be patient, you know? And like you said, you're ready when he's ready. I see that he will be, and I don't know, like, what part of the story it was, what was past or future, but I do feel like he'll be back. Alright, so I think there's going to be a big perspective change in Neela. Let me timestamp this. No, she said she'll probably be busy, so if I could timestamp it. 2 hours. Right? Yeah. Is it 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. Okay, so there's some kind of perspective change in the coming month. That's going to kind of change their perspective on things. They're going to realize about this connection that, like, you two are twin flames. You mirror each other. You have shared feelings, reflection. They've been very shallow with you, which is like hollow, empty. Could have even experienced some type of boredom. But they're really in their head missing you, craving you, desiring you. It's almost like their heart is coming out of the fog. Heart fog. Because their heart's been sending them mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. But I do see some light at the end of this tunnel. Like, there's depth here, whereas it was in the shallow. Man, if this is a twin flame relationship, it could explain why it's such a rocky one. For sure. So I definitely see things getting deeper, more understood. They could even take you out on a date. Maybe the two of you drink together, talk together. I see that bond. Like, you two are starting to understand, becoming more happy. You're going to feel more stable with this. Like, okay, I understand now what I need to do. And I think their words were just really hurtful in the past. You might get an apology for this. Whatever they're thinking about or whatever they're looking into, it's going to help to propel this forward. Help to clear up their heart fog. The change is moving pretty fast. Eight of Wands Chariot, like, there's no doubt it's moving forward. Now, I see a closeness coming back between the two of you. Like, laughter and enjoying each other's company. Coming out of the shallow, you know, and into the depths of emotion. The fire is being relit, is what I'm getting. I see you being happy, better off with the way that it's going to be. But that's what I've got for you, love. And thank you for everybody who donated, everybody who came. My mods, y'all know I love y'all. My friend from New York's like, you know, I fuck with you, so I fuck with y'all. Thank y'all for fucking with me too, you know. Anyways, I hope that y'all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you again on Sunday. do appreciate y'all, and hopefully this thing turns off tonight, because I don't want to be stuck on the live. Anyways, I love you guys. It's okay, boo. I'm glad you heard it. Alright, so that's it. I hope that everybody got and heard what they needed. I love you all.